Well, following up on the last part of that report there, China has reconfirmed its stance that it will not tolerate North Korea's nuclear program. In a meeting with the leader of South Korea's ruling party, Chinese President Xi Jinping said that the so-called six-party talks are still the best way to urge the North to give up its nuclear weapons, our Shin Se-min reports.
Chinese President Xi Jinping wants to revive the long-stalled six-party talks as soon as possible, as he reiterated his country's view that the framework is the best way to persuade North Korea to give up its nuclear ambitions. The talks that involve the two Koreas, the US, China, Japan, and Russia, have been stalled since late 2008 when Pyongyang walked away from the negotiating table. During a 30-minute meeting with the leader of South Korea's ruling Saenuri Party, Moo-sung, in Beijing on Tuesday, President Xi said that while the talks haven't been held for 6 years, they still represent the optimum process to deal with the problem.
President Xi said the six-party talks could provide a sustainable, effective, and irreversible way of denuclearizing the North.
Kim told reporters that Xi also touched upon the recent surprise visit to South Korea by a high-level North Korean delegation, including the regime's second most powerful man, Hwang Byung-seo. The Chinese leader said it marked a positive step forward for inter-Korean relations and added that Seoul and Pyongyang should talk through peripheral issues. Ahead of his meeting with President Xi, Korea's ruling party chief met with Wang Jia-rui, the director of the International Department of the Communist Party of China's Central Committee, to call for strengthened cooperation between the two countries.
South Korea has set a fine example on how to modernize. It's something we can learn from. Specifically, South Korea has a major influence in economic and cultural fields.
Wrapping up their discussions, the two sides pledged to widen their partnership in policy exchanges. They'll look to open a second round of talks in Seoul next year. Shin Se-min, Arirang News.